I've always felt as though life has a way of putting certain challenges in front of us, only to see how we would embrace them. Sometimes they allow us to gain new perspectives, but we can only ever see them through our own eyes. One of the many things I truly enjoy about my work is being able to establish connections with so many different people. Being exposed to new ideas and perspectives really helps me evolve and become a better version of myself every day. It's not always just about the art, but the people, the stories, and the ideas behind it. The art is what allows these to echo throughout space and time. When I was offered to create designs for Eyes of ALS, I was down to jump on the opportunity right away. I had initially heard about ALS through the Ice Bucket Challenge. I don't think anyone doesn't remember these videos. They were everywhere on the internet. I knew that if I'm gonna make these designs, I need to meet up with a few individuals who are currently battling ALS. One of the patients I got to interview was Chantal. Her insights, stories, helped my team and I conceptualize the designs while reflecting the thoughts and experiences of the ALS journey in a more honest way. After the gathering, all I could think of is how every second for them is extremely precious. After having the concepts out on the table, creating the following 3 designs felt effortless, yet so challenging at the same time. I use a lot of bold colors in my work, and it was super important for me to assign the right colors to the right designs in order for the composition to speak the way I wanted them to. We decided to call the first design Renaissance. It's essentially a flower that's shedding its petals and recognizing the essence of the universe within itself. It represents the process of letting go of your fears and worries as your self begins to detach itself from the physical realm. Existence and life itself are experienced through a new form, one which encourages you to look inwards, finding some peace and harmony along the way. The second design is called Transient Psyche. An Escher-esque path showcases the puzzling psychological journey emphasized by the ALS patients. They end up traveling the long stairwells of their mind, encountering dark chambers filled with unprecedented challenges. With strength and courage, they try to overcome them, lighting up each chamber as they go. The melting ice cube represents the complex physical transition process. Finally, the third design is called The Other Side. An iceberg stands tall above the water, and even taller underneath it. Above it, a half moon shines, leaving its other half to our imagination. The ice factor represents the muscle atrophy accompanied by the disease. When what you've known all your life is not enough, you're forced to dive deep within the trenches of your soul in order to see things from a new perspective. Some things are too big and powerful to put into words, but one truth remains certain. Not all is light, and not all is dark either. It's interesting how we can easily go through life, succumb to the darkness of ignorance, until we decide to be curious about ourselves, about others, and the world around us. Then suddenly, the things we learn and discover end up painting, moment by moment, a vivid image of life, death, and everything in between. Campaigns like Inked for ALS are very important as they give us an opportunity to raise awareness about the cause, which in turn encourages people to act and commit to helping the community in hopes of making a change within it. We can make a change through our hearts, through our actions, through the eyes of ALS.